Live from Shade 412 Productions. I just feel like sometimes it's better to deal with things that are hard for you. So I'm just making this live video because I'm struggling today. And I keep messing up, I guess. So, like, I don't know. And just gotta ask my viewers, like, when you have a situation where something persuades you and changes the way you think about people, and it follows you and it eats at you and it causes you issues, it makes you subconscious, it hurts the people around you anytime you talk about it, so it's not a good idea to talk about it. You find yourself scared because you can't typically do anything about it, and when you try to do something about it, you only create issues for those ones that you love. See, I have the issue of keep putting my foot in my mouth. I'm not feeling like the person I was before. But at the same time, I'm doing the same things. There's petty things in this world, and, I tend to do that a lot. I see something, and I try to express, how it makes me feel, but in the end, that's what makes my situation somewhat toxic. I'm not doing anybody any good. I'm not helping anyone. So, I don't know, I've never used my YouTube like this before, but I just gotta ask my viewers, in some situations, what do you do? What do you do when you have a really hard time and you don't know what to do and you don't know who to talk to? And the people that taught you or passed away. It feels like I have no one I can confide in anymore. I don't know who to talk to about the rough stuff that I'm going through. And sometimes it's not easy trying to please everyone. And I guess somewhere along the line, I just make things worse for people. I try to make things better. I try to do something constructive. I get on YouTube every day. I stream. I try to entertain people and make them happy because it just keeps me occupied, and it's something worth doing. And today is one of those days. I guess I'm having a rough day. And I only made it a rough day with my own mouth. So it's like some of them situations you can help, but you choose not to because you'd rather tell people. You'd rather try to express it. You'd rather try to find people to relate to. But you want to know one of the scariest things about life? Say you can't take back what you already said. Once you've already said it, it's out there, it's in stone. So if any of my viewers know how to deal with tough situations, and know how to prevent themselves from saying stupid things, and maybe have a good idea on what they could tell me on how I could think before I speak. Because I feel like I'm just crumbling all the relationships around me. And the thing is, I am. It's not intentional. But it seems like anytime I try to fix something, or I try to make something different, or I try to change the way I am, I only wound up hurting myself or the people around me. And then when I stay the same, it doesn't really change. So sometimes I don't know if I'm a good person. I don't know if I'm a bad person. I don't know. I've never gone live on Facebook like this before, but sometimes you don't know what to do. So I'm going to reach out to my viewers and ask, what would you do in a situation where you just seem to make things worse for everybody? All you tend to do is be subconscious about little things. Everything bothers you. You can't put your faith into anyone new because you're too scared that it's going to wind up the same way it has before, as it always has before. If you're used to a history happening to you, it's hard to break that history with moving forward. And I feel like I'm creating myself issues. I'm creating other people's issues. To me, YouTube is something I enjoy, and I have some days where I don't know what to do. Honestly, right now, I don't want to play a video game. I don't want to interact with anyone. Honestly, right now, I wish I could talk to my grandparents. Because anytime I went through something and I didn't know what I was doing, they would know. They would tell me the best thing in the situation that I could do. And it usually helped. Not that I always listened, but it was nice to have that. Anyways, you guys know I love you, and thank you for listening.